And he answered, I am.
Read that again. And Abner said what?
And Abner looked
behind him and said,
Art thou Asahel?
Art thou Asahel?
And he answered, I am.
I am.
And Abner said to him,
Turn
thee aside to thy right.
To thy right hand.
To thy left.
Or to thy left.
And lay thee hold on one of the young men.
And lay thee hold on one of the younger men.
And take thee.
One of the younger men that don't have quite as much as experience as I have. Okay? You're quick on your feet, you're light as a road, you're pursuing.
Yeah.
But I just want to, help you out a little bit. You're entering into something here that you're not experienced with. So turn to the younger one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Read on.
And take thee his armor.
Take he his armor.
But Asahel would not turn aside from following of him.
Asahel would not turn aside. Because he's quick as a roe. He's swift, and that, he felt like that was to his advantage.
Yeah.
Even though you're Abner, but hey, I'm swift, amen, I'm quick, I can still keep up.
My God.
Read.
And Abner said again to Asahel.
My God.
Asahel.
My God.
Turn thee aside from following me.
Stop following me.
Wherefore,
Would you stop following me? Read.
Wherefore should I smite thee to the ground?
Or else I'm going to smite you to the ground.
How then should I hold up my face to Joab thy brother?
How else can I, when I see Joab, let him know that, look, I had to take your younger brother or whoever out of here.
That's right, brother.
Read.
Howbeit he refused to turn aside.
He refused to turn aside.
Wherefore Abner.
Wait a minute.
Oh my.
All right, this is ACL. Let me just turn this way. And I'm Abner, right? Okay, read.
Howbeit he refused to turn aside.
Stop following me. You won't turn to the left and you won't turn to the right. You're better off if you pursue one of the young, inexperienced men.
Oh my.
Or else I'm going to smite you and I'm going to take your armor from you. Okay?
And how then should I hold up my face to Joab thy brother?
All right.
Howbeit he refused to turn aside.
He refused to turn aside.
Wherefore Abner, with the hinder end of the spear.
Okay, I got my spear, and he's following me, but he won't listen. So Abner did what?
Abner, with the hinder end of the spear, smote him under the fifth rib.
He's quick on his feet. He's following me.
That's right, brother.
Amen. But he don't realize that I have a move in my arsenal that I've been practicing.
My God.
See, I'm not facing him so that he can, watch my every move. But I got another move that he's not aware of that I've been practicing that I've used on somebody else.
My God.
Read it again.
Praise God.
He refused to stop following me, man. He refused to turn aside.
My God.
Abner,
My God,
took the hinder or the sharp part of the spear,
smote him under the fifth rib,
and knew exactly where to hit him. He didn't hit him in the leg, he didn't hit him in the kneecap, but he hit him up under that fifth rib, and then where the gallbladder and the liver in, and said, whoo, and did a backstroke on him. Yeah! He just did a backstroke. And hit him. Amen.
my God.
And went right to it. Thank you, brother. Amen. But he wasn't ready for it. Amen. Read on.
that the spear came up behind him, and he fell down there.
So yet we may suppose, in my side notes here, we may suppose he was not comparable to Abner. So based on what we just read,
Amen.
you know, there was a great characteristic of ACL as far as him being swift as a roe.
Amen, brother. That's right, brother.
Right?
Yes, sir.
All right, and sometimes that can work to our advantage. Just say to God, we need to be swift as a roe. We need to have some swiftness. Amen. Amen. One of the characteristics of the redeemed of all ages in the 4th chapter of Revelations, it talks about, you know,
bless him, Lord. Bless him.
They had one had
Blessings. Turn to it, brother.
Well, anyway, the last characteristic was an eagle. There was a help me out, say, a man, the calf, the ox, the calf, the lion, and the eagle. And so the eagle, his characteristics was swiftness, farsightedness.
Yes, sir. Yes,
okay.
Sir.
Pray for me.
Bless him, Lord. You set it up, brother.
So sometimes it's good. Have good eyesight, swiftness, be quick. But as we analyze this account, ACL was not comparable to Abner.
Amen, brother.
At that moment, because evidently Abner was very skilled in what he knew that it worked because he had used it before. He knew that backstroke that he wouldn't be looking for it at that moment.
That's right.
He was following him, and he told him to stop following me, but he knew that that ACL hadn't seen anything like that, so he hit him with a backstroke.
Yes, sir.
And he hit him in the right place where he knew it would be fatal, and took him down. All right, so yeah, we may suppose he was not comparable to Abner as a skilled, experienced soldier. So as soon as he came upon him, gave him his death wound with a backstroke. ACL was not ready for this type of pass, nor acquainted with it. Abner perhaps had formerly used it and had done execution with it. Amen.
Bless him, Lord. Bless him.
The race is not to the swift.
That's right. Amen.
Are you with me?
Yes, amen.
I went to 2 Samuel 2 and I said all I said because swiftness is a characteristic, but the wise man says that the race is not always to the swift. Because look what happened to ACL.
That's right, brother.
He was light as a rope. He was quick. He was fast. But he did not, amen, have the experience at that moment. And that's why the scripture says, which of you intending to build a tower, sit not down first and count the cost.
My God.
Take your time and locate yourself. Understand the times that we're living in.
Amen.
And understand, amen, what the battle is all about.
Yes, sir.
Amen. And then, of course, he talked about,
bless him.
so just a couple of more scriptures here just on that swiftness. 1 Corinthians 9:24. The race is not to the swift. 1 Corinthians 9:24.
Amen.
Know ye not that they which run,
Know ye not that they which run in a race run all,
but one
receiveth the prize.
So run that ye may obtain.
So run that you might obtain, but while you're running the race, keep your eyes on God. Keep your eyes, amen, on the prize.
All right, brother.
And don't get distracted and don't get sidetracked.
All right.
Amen. It says, know ye not that they which run in a race run all, but one receiveth the prize, so run that you may obtain or to win. We're in this thing to win.
Amen.
We want to cross the finish line.
Right.
And we do not want, when we get to the finish line, for it to be a photo finish. We want to be so far ahead of the enemy that there don't have to be a photo finish.
Amen.
Galatians 5:17 says what? You did run well, but what hindered you? Is that what it says, Sister Doris? Galatians 5:7. You did run well.
Who did hinder you that you should not obey the truth?
You did run well, but something hindered you that you didn't obey the truth. You didn't guard, amen, those, amen, points.
That's right, brother.
Amen, you magnified the strong points, but there were some areas in your life that you did not, amen, take, amen, care of, and you wasn't diligent about those things, you know, and so sometimes people grade their own report card and they have the tendency to be very favorable in the grading, you know, but you overlook some things that can be a hindrance in your life. You understand what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Jesus.
And so, in Romans 9:15, and we'll move on from the races not to the swift. We're going to move on after we get this last scripture in as far as the swiftness here. Romans 9.
For he said to Moses, is that the one?
Yes, Romans 9:15.
For he said to Moses,
He said to Moses,
I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy,
I will have mercy on whom I will have mercy.
and I will have compassion.
And I will have compassion on whom I will have compassion. Thank God.
So then it is not
of him that willeth,
nor of him that
or
runneth,
nor of him that runneth.
but of God that showeth mercy.
And I thank God for that. Amen. It's not necessarily him that runneth. Amen. But it's God showing mercy. Thank God for mercy. Amen. I might run and amen, and something might hinder her. I might run and get sidetracked her. Hey, but I thank God for mercy. I thank God for mercy for keeping me on that straight and narrow path and keeping me focused and don't get sidetracked. Keep my eyes on the goal. Read that again, verse 16.
So then it is not of him that willeth,
It's not of him that willeth,
nor of him that runneth,
that runneth,
but of God that showeth mercy.
oh, thank God for mercy. In those times when, my God, there's, obstacles in the way, hurdles in the way. All right, so now we want to go to Esther, the other part of our text. So the race is not to the swift, nor to the battle to the strong. Of course, there's going to be some times in life where God allows us to prosper, obtain this, that, and the other. He said, but time and chance happen to us all. And so here in this passage with Esther, you all know the account how that Haman was really bitter against the Jewish people, and he did not fare very well with Mordecai and didn't respect him. So, of course, the decree went out to destroy the Jews. The letter went out in verse 13, Esther 3:13. And it was sent out into all of the provinces to destroy and to kill and to cause to perish all the Jews. That's what it says in 3:13. So we find here, and so we want to begin now to get into the heart of our message, time and chance happening to them all. So we find here that in verse number 1 of Esther 4, Mordecai, it says what? Perceive all that was done. In the previous chapter 3, read.
When Mordecai perceived all that was done, Mordecai rent his clothes and put on sackcloth.
And this is a type of mourning, which is a type of mourning. Okay? Read on.
And went out into the midst of the city and cried with a loud and a bitter cry.
A loud and bitter cry.
And came even before the king's gate. For none might enter into
the king's gate clothed with sackcloth.
And in every province, whithersoever the king's commandment and his decree came, there was great mourning
among the Jews,
and
fasting, weeping, wailing, and many laid sackcloth in ashes. This is a very serious matter.
Amen.
This man, caused a decree to be signed by the king, and they were getting ready to exterminate the people of God. So they had to get before God here, amen, and move God. Read.
So Esther's
maid and her chamberlain told her.
Then was the queen exceedingly grieved.
She was exceedingly grieved.
And she went.
She sent
raiment
to clothe Mordecai,
to take away
his sackcloth from him.
But he received it not.
He received it not, saints, because the burden was too heavy upon him. And he was not ready to be comforted at that moment. Now, the scripture says, and you don't have to turn there, but in Matthew 5:4, in one of the Beatitudes, it says, blessed are those that mourn, for they shall be comforted.
Yeah, that's right, brother.
And there's another scripture in Romans 7, verse 13. It says something to the effect that sin, Paul is talking about sin, that it might appear sin, that it might become exceeding sin. Romans 7:13. So there is a mourning that we must have, and that mourning that we have, saints of God, should affect us in such a way saints of God, we can receive a real, genuine experience with God and be fit for the work of the kingdom. Just not enough mourning for sin going on. And so this situation here with Mordecai, he was in sackcloth and ashes and mourning, and Esther came to comfort him, and he said, no, he received it not. I'm not ready. The burden is too heavy. The burden is too heavy upon me. I'm not ready. And so you might say, well, why aren't you ready? Well, if we would apply that to the day and age we live in, it's because the devil is out to kill all of us. The devil is out to destroy every last one of us, and the burden is so heavy upon my heart. And even though the Bible says, blessed are they that mourn, for they shall be comforted, but I'm not ready to be comforted right now, because I see the devastating effects of sin and what it's doing to people.
My God.
And I can't rest right now. I can't be at ease right now.
My God.
I see the damage that it's doing. Amen. So Mordecai wasn't ready to be comforted. So then in our text, word got to Esther, and what she was basically saying. She had the privilege. The former queen Vesti had been removed, and so she had been chosen, but she knew that you couldn't just arbitrarily go before the king. I mean, you had to be asked to come in. You couldn't go or you'd be killed or put to death. So when Mordecai told Esther, look, our people stand to be, amen, destroyed.
Amen, brother.
But you're the one person that has the opportunity to go before the king, amen, to maybe get us some favor, amen, and expose this thing. Amen. And so in verse 13, Mordecai commanded to Esther, think not within thyself that thou shalt escape the king's house more than all the Jews. And then in verse 14, for if thou altogether hold thy peace at this time, there is a time and a season for everything. There's a time to hold your peace, but there's another time where you don't need to hold your peace.
Amen.
God opens up the door of opportunity and wants us to walk through that door and do what we need to do.
That's right, brother. God.
Especially when the burden is real heavy upon us. Whether you're saved and not saved. Say the reason why people are not obtaining real, genuine Bible salvation as the Bible teaches is because when time and chance comes to people, and you can't get saved unless God's Spirit draw you.
That's right, brother.
That's right.
And this is why people all over the world are not obtaining a real experiences, because first of all, the people are not teaching it right.
That's right.
And people, they're not in a position to mourn and mourn
Yes, sir.
and labor and pour out their hearts for the sin that they've committed. So Mordecai was like, well, don't think that you're going to escape just because the king has favor of you. They're out to exterminate, amen, every last one of us.
All of you.
The devil's objective is to steal, kill, and destroy every last one of us indiscriminately.
That's right.
If he had his way, he would wipe every last one of us out. But we know that's not going to happen.
That's right.
Amen. It's not going to happen. God has always had a church, and he always will. Amen. So he said, okay, now if you don't choose to do it at this time, in verse 14, read.
For if thou altogether holdest thy peace at this time, then shall their enlargement and deliverance arise to the Jews from another place.
I mean, God will just move you out the way, Esther, and he'll use somebody else to bring deliverance.
Yep.
If we're not willing to step up at the appointed time and let God use us, or if we're not willing to step up at that appointed time when God is dealing with your heart as a sinner, at that appointed time, let's not take altar call, let's not take conviction, let's not take God dealing with individuals lightly. Those are critical times in a person's life. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, if you start out right, you'll end up right. Amen. Those are critical moments in the life of an individual that's not saved, when God deals with their heart, and they have a desire to be saved. If we're not careful, people will run past the altar and say, peace, peace, when there is no peace, and they'll be slightly healed. And people have been out in sin, have been out in the world for years, giving themselves to sin. salvation. I teach this back at home all the time. 3 keys. You can write it down. Hopefully maybe your memory is good. But the 3 keys to salvation is the 3 H's. Humility, honesty, and hunger. If you have those 3 things working in your life, you're going to make it. You're going to make it. There's no way in the world you're not going to make it to heaven. Humility. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for they should be theirs is the kingdom of heaven. That's the first step. Those 8 progressive steps in Matthew chapter 5, the Beatitude, the first step is blessed are the poor in spirit, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. You have